Hello guys, my name is Adebayo Emmanuel. I'm a graduate of Federal University of Technology from the Department of Industrial Mathematics. While on campus, I have this idea of starting my own fashion design business and then balancing it with my academics. So I was going to class, I was sewing, I was doing all of that. But then there was this yearning in me that there is a problem I really want to solve. So I started searching what problem do I want to solve, right? Then I came across Lead Transformation Initiative, which holds a School of Ideation program. And I got enrolled in that School of Ideation. In that School of Ideation, I learned the concept of problem definitions and then give me a very keen insight into understanding problem solving as an entrepreneur. So as an entrepreneur, your journey actually begins with solving a problem. All that you are doing is solving problems. And you really want to understand what type of problem you are really solving. So that school helped me. All right. And then in the course of my journey, something interesting happened in the land of Futa. A program was organized called More Than Certificate, right? I believe if you are watching my video now, is because you are attending More Than Certificate yourself or a similar event on campus. All right, so I can proudly say that I'm a product of More Than Certificate, led then by Professor Luyamo, and also, of course, I'm a proud product of the Federal University of Technology. All right. And what I want to challenge you today as student entrepreneur on campus is that beyond your academics, beyond going to class, you really have to be intentional about creating your own power, about creating your own economy on campus. How do you do that? Recognize a need, provide solutions, which you are already doing, right? And then whatever course it is that you are doing, I always say to people that there is an economy in that course of study. So look for the economic value in it, right? Create a model, create something around it. Because as student, this is the time you have to create the change you really want. This is the time you have to test, to develop, to prototype, to take risks, to make mistakes, to fail, right? There is something it does to you. It builds up your resilience. You really can't afford to fail after your time on campus, right? You really can't afford not to have that clarity. So as student entrepreneur, I charge you today that you must develop a sense of urgency, a sense of thoroughness, and a sense of clarity as to, number one, understanding the why of your enterprise, understanding the how of your enterprise, and understanding your what next, right? So why is the energy of innovation, right? Why is the energy of invention? How is the energy of innovation? All right. So you really need to know, understand all of these things to make progress. I must say today that my journey is not complete without Futa. And by the way, because of the things that More Than Certificate delivered into my hands and even Futa on a bigger scale, I am on my way today going for an all expense paid trip in India for a training, right, on what I have been doing with my work, with my project, right? So because I understand the specific need in the line of my work that I really want to solve, I got selected into an impact leadership program in an institute called Kantari in India. And today I am on my way on a transformational journey which will deliver to me the tool, the resources that I really need to scale the impact of my work. So today I charge you because you don't know what opportunity awaits you. So this is the time to really prepare for that opportunity. They say that when preparations meet with opportunity, it results into success, right? So this is the time you really have to develop that which you have. You really have to cultivate a whole lot of passion, a whole lot of belief in yourself, because at first, not everybody will believe in you. At first, it will look like what you are doing on campus doesn't make sense. But then if you strongly believe in it, you have to be your self-own driver. You have to be your self-own motivator. You don't have to wait for others to get things done for you. right? You really on your own have to create that power, that drive, that self-leadership in you to make things happen. And then before you know, in no time, the global stage is waiting for you, because you can't really perform on a global stage if you've not performed on a local stage. So the test of your global standard or global appearance is actually a leverage on your local participation, right? So if you get things going on campus, what you are doing is you are positioning yourself, right, to the opportunity that will visit you. The truth is, opportunity will visit you. However, will you be prepared for it? Right? So your preparation is what determines your ability to capture opportunities when they arrive. Because opportunity will not wait for you. Right? Opportunity itself is on a journey looking for journey or co-sojourners, right? Those who will travel together with it. So when opportunity visits you, you must be ready for it. You must prepare for it, right? And then above all, you must create a life of balance for yourself. We understand that the primary intention of coming to school is to study, but life is bigger than that. I say to people, there are three levels of consciousness. There is academics, there is education, and there is revelation. Academics is what you are now being taught in school, right? Education is what you are currently teaching yourself, and revelation is that which you are given, your message, your innovation, your concept, your idea, the things that makes you distinguish among your peers. And if you focus your energy on that, looking away from the noise of society, looking away from the noise of the norms, before you know, the global stage is looking for you. There is always an invisible eye watching you at any time, right? That invisible eye is a human being. He's always observing you. So you need to start your positioning, all right? And as I round up in my speech, I want to again specifically thank TechPeak, right? Of course, you know TechPeak on campus. And TechPeak is the pioneer of the modern certificate program. And the vision of it is to empower creative entrepreneurs who are students in the campus of FUTA. Take advantage of it, get a mentor, be mentored, look for opportunities, get trained, above all, be intentional with creating your own power. Thank you, Lead Transformation Initiative. Thank you, TechPeak. Thank you, Modern Certificate. Thank you, Federal University of Technology. And I want to say that I am going to make all of you proud as I represent you in the land of India. Till we meet again. By the way, you will be watching my dream speech very soon. I want you all to connect to it. Till we meet again. My name is Emmanuel. I'm a social change agent. I'm a problem solver. I'm a creative entrepreneur. And above all, I'm a dreamer. Thank you very much. God bless you.